Welcome to Her Big Girls. I'm Mom Taku.
And I'm Luna, and we're back with another reaction to Choujin X. This time we're reacting to Chapter 8, which came out pretty quick after the last one.
I wonder if this is going to be the last chapter we get for a while because of the news this week that it was potentially going to become a weekly through one of the manga publications.
Yeah, so it's going to appear in Weekly Young Jump starting from October 14th. So that's about a month from now. So I think we might get another chapter online, but who knows? And from what I heard, Weekly Young Jump not only has like weekly series, but they also have like bi-weekly or monthly series. So I don't know if they have like irregular series like that come whenever they please.
So you think it's potential that he could still maintain his kind of like work on it when he wants to?
I'm not 100% sure. So I'm wondering if we will get like a more or less set schedule. Like, I don't expect it to be weekly, but maybe one month it will be bi-weekly, the other it will be after 3 weeks or something. But it will always come with the jump issue from now on. So it's not like we have to refresh every single day. Like, is there a new chapter?
I live in fear of that though. Like I know Tokyo Ghoul was a new chapter, and I cannot imagine like a new chapter every week. How would you live your life? How do you live your life around having a new chapter every week?
I think he said he didn't want to do that anymore.
I hope not.
So I don't think we'll get weekly chapters. And I would advise against that for anyone who's able to not do that, because it's not a very healthy schedule from what I read.
So another thing that I had read in the Reddit this week was I had trouble with this Reddit name last time, Nietzschesk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that somehow Ishida has managed to draw 300 and plus pages of content within 4 months without any assistance or help. That's incredible when you think about it. I mean, 4 months this series has been going on and apparently no assistance, no help. I do hope that changes if he goes onto a regular schedule, because I mean, to be doing all of this on his own, I know he's a machine. I know he's tough, but it's not, like you were saying, not a sustainable life.
But we'll see. So
I guess what we take from this announcement is that the series is here to stay.
yes, seems to be doing well enough for now, at least.
Right. Any predictions for this chapter or any hopes and dreams?
I'm imagining we'll get some sort of My Hero Academia type of stuff, but I'm not really sure what to expect now. How about you?
One thing in that announcement is that the magazine it's going to appear in is primarily a seinen magazine, not shonen.
Oh.
Yes. So, I mean, I'm not expecting full My Hero Academia anymore, but
I mean, this series so far feels more shonen than seinen, to be honest.
So I don't know I know those lines can be a little bit blurry. Yeah, I hope we finally get like Azuma news. That would be great.
Like I said, last chapter, I don't really care. So unless Ishida surprises me with something interesting, instead of him staring out of a window all gloom and doom, then yeah, I'm good.
All right. Well, let's do this. We've got the chapter open, page 1. Looks like Tokyo's talking to his mom or sister.
Sister, I think, right? What's all this about you being a key witness for a secret agent?
You have to go in the moment they call, right? Someone got in touch telling me you're a witness. Okay, Tokyo's clueless like, about this development. Yeah.
What?
So what about school? Are you going? Okay, so it looks to me like Hoshi Sandek's agency is kind of maybe supplying a cover for Tokyo?
I guess.
That would indicate that the school is maybe a secret, or the fact that he's a Choujin, they're trying to keep that a secret.
Maybe they're trying to keep that under wraps. Yeah.
All right, let's find out.
Oh, was it Miss Bazongas? Well, we have Azuma.
Okay, yeah, so we're back in high school. Oh, that
Yep.
must be Mrs. Bazonga's, right?
Yeah.
I'm so glad. So we do have Azuma here. They must be covering for me so I don't have to explain everything to my family or school. Yamato Mori, an organization for Choujin by Choujin. You've heard of them, Azuma?
See, he's getting sketchier and sketchier.
Mm-hmm.
It's like from the news and in the papers. Yeah, right.
They crack down on Choujin who misuse their powers. They're a group of good Choujin. Well, I believe that. Time for the heart to heart.
Okay, he's apologizing to Tokyo.
I yelled at you. I didn't help when you were in trouble. I'm sorry. Really sorry.
Okay. What did he want to say? And there were a ton of, people tell me.
I'm wondering that too.
Did he want to say birds? But that wouldn't make sense.
Uh-uh.
I don't know.
What the heck news radio show are they listening to? Now let us be grateful for the grace of God and together offer our prayers.
Oh, that sounds like one of those mega church pictures.
Nothing creepy about that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this chapter is called My Benefit.
Okay, so Tokyo just went back to high school, but Ellie looks like she's still at the academy with two other people, a guard.
I would assume Tokyo's traveling there, so apparently he needs to check in once in a while. So, okay, we're getting ages. Oh, we have names. Simon Kagemura is the sword Choujin. He's 17 and he's a guard at Yamato Mori. And we have Maiko Momoma, 18, also a guard. Farmer boarding for free, Ellie. I wonder why we didn't get Ellie's age here. We got everybody else.
Maybe we got her age already? I don't
think so.
Yeah, well, she's a child. She's not like a waifu or husbando, so her age doesn't matter.
I don't think that stops anybody. Clearly, you didn't see Kavanari because that little girl was 12 years old and there was nothing to stop anybody from turning her into waifu babe.
Oh, ew. Oh. Okay, let's go to the next page.
Good idea.
Tsuta and Kurohara, you will both take a 40-day course on being a Choujin, and then you will get a test, and then you get... Okay, so yeah, all Choujins need to be registered, but...
Okay, so Ellie and Tokyo are going to go through their registration together.
But do you have to do your registration then? Do you have to get it through Yamato Mori?
I don't know.
Because if you have to get it through the good guys, then it makes sense that all the bad guys would be unregistered.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
So they get to go to school together. Anybody who wanted some Tokyo Ellie bonding time is getting their wish. This girl's ridiculous. You ready to turn the page?
Okay, yeah. A general registration. Class B. Okay.
Okay. Interesting. So they will get a Class A versus Class B and then unregistered. Wow, I love that we're getting all the world building just up front and in very plain terms. So they will only be able to use their Choujin abilities in unavoidable situations. Or on accident. It's kind of inconvenient being a Choujin. I would agree with that. So their powers are influenced by their emotions and can come out by accident. So we're getting a little bit of Simon's personality. He's definitely maybe the surly type.
Yeah, and Momoma kind of reminds me of like Nurse Joy.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Okay, but she's got some superhuman power, super strength Choujin. Oh, and there's Hoshi Sandek. Woohoo. The Sign behind him apparently says self-control is strength. I do not like this dude. This is cute. What is evil? Murder?
Mm-hmm. She just said murder. Kind of like, is he trying to emulate like an emperor or something? The way he's sitting. Yeah.
Like a spiritual leader? I mean, we just kind of had that religious talk earlier, maybe. And
oh, I hope not. Jeez.
I don't know.
Mm.
All right. So he's basically just asking them about their morality.
Yeah. Okay. The most important question. What do we think it is?
You want to take a guess? What's good and bad? Who is evil? Who are your friends? Who are your enemies? What's left? What's for lunch? I mean,
who are your real enemies? Who is the real enemy?
seriously. How do you hope to benefit from your lives? The most important question.
Money. At least just like, yeah, money. Why is that? Most of my dreams will come true with money. Most of them?
And then what does Tokio want more than anything? Let's find out.
Look at Ellie's eyes.
She's so cute. I would expect he just wants like a peaceful life. He doesn't seem like he would have any huge ambitions. What would be to my benefit? Something that would help Azuma?
And how about I rephrase the question? Do you have a dream?
Wow, they're not even hiding this Azuma thing. Helping Azuma? Being his support?
Saving people?
So he never answered the question. Huh.
Then what's the point of living if you don't have a dream? Did she just say something downright awful to me?
They are super cute. I can't get over how cute this cast is. All right, so Ellie's digging for answers. I haven't got any dreams. What's wrong with that?
So Azuma's taking the bus home. And Ellie's going back to her dorm. Oh, animals are escaping from the zoo?
I guess from the attack. From Riza's... Wait, what's her name? Nari. Nari's attack on...
Yeah.
I guess they did some damage to the zoo.
I think you can handle the follow-up Ume. And Ume seems to be this weird kraken-looking guy.
I'm liking that. And that's it.
It will take some time, but I believe so. Guess we can take it easy while we wait. Fancy a trip to the sauna. You'll be a boiled octopus.
All right. Well, that was it.
Guess Tokio really doesn't have any dream if he's asking his sister. I thought he was just keeping it to himself.
You know what though? I'm kind of like that, like Tokio is. I never really had any like set dreams. I think the key to happiness is not to have, goals.
Yeah, well, because then you cannot be disappointed.
Exactly.
I love that his sister has the same dream as Ellie, to marry into money. Didn't she say that in like the first chapter?
She did. Wonder what's going on with this new person. She made like paper animals, and then that was a little strange.
Yeah.
She puts one of the paper animals on the ground, and it looks like they become actually mobile, maybe?
Maybe. I'm not quite sure what they're doing.
I'm guessing these are bad guys.
I'm not sure if they are. They might be. Maybe there's a secret or the private organization that's cleaning up and gathering up all the animals, and then they are like hiding the evidence that Nari left. Maybe they are the bad guys.
Yeah, I don't know.
Guess we'll find out next chapter. Maybe.
Well, I guess we know why the chapter was called My Benefit.
Yep.
This obsession that Tokio has with Azuma is just really not going anywhere. How many times can we impress upon the fact that his whole life is wrapped up in his friend?
It's so weird, though, as well. Like, why does he still want to stand by Azuma so much when he has his own things?
It was a sweet moment, though. Like, are you still feeling? Are you
I'm
still
still
feeling?
side eyeing Azuma,
Okay.
yes.
To me, it seemed very sincere.
I mean, the
The
apology, I
apology seemed
think,
sincere.
yeah.
The smile at the end seemed sincere.
But there's still something off about him.
Well, he did do the flashy glasses thing on page
Yeah.
5. So, flashy glasses are never
Mm.
good.
Nope. Nope.
All right. So, new cast. Tokio has his face back. He's going to be in training with Ely to get a B level registration. And what could possibly go wrong?
Well, we have to see what this 40-day training program looks like.
I mean, clearly it's picking up dead trees and tossing them around. Maiko. Mike, how do you pronounce it? Maiko. Mako?
Maiko, yeah.
I guess she was the one that Ellie was walking with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess let's go look at Reddit.
How many pages was this chapter?
27.
Wasn't that long? Let's see. One-Eyed King says, "Damn, Tokyo's lack of a dream is the same thing I'm having right now. I hope I can learn with him." But you're telling One-Eyed King, don't. Stay dreamless.
Don't. So much better. Do not follow Tokyo's path.
Mm-hmm.
This is not going to end well. All right, people trying to guess the identities of the 2 new characters. Occasional Brilliance writes, "This chapter was quite unusual, a journey of introspection with very serious character. What is good? What is evil? What do you hope to benefit from your lives? Do you have a dream? Makes you think about yourself and the things you value. That's something I really appreciate about Ishida. And the contrast between Ellie, who has it all figured out, and Tokio, who is still lost and hasn't found his person in life, was kind of dark and sad, but he will find meaning after all that journey, only to end up in the funniest moment ever, to marry into money, a true roller coaster."
Mm. Oh, Jarrett? Ulbrich?
I'm looking at that one too.
Yeah, when they talk about the missing species from the zoo, they mention a vulture and a tiger. The vulture representing Tokyo and the tiger possibly representing Azuma? Hot take, but maybe Azuma ends up being an antagonist. I think that's not such a hot take, but I wonder who the tiger is. Oh, and Nano Genji says, "Oh, is it a hot take?" So, yeah.
I agree with official Gami, who says that Ishida is one to subvert expectations. My theory is we'll see him become an anti-hero of sorts with dubious morality. Whereas Tokyo, they think Tokyo will become a villain. No, I think I do. I see like I see Tokyo embracing
I don't
the
need
hero
another
role.
Eren
And
Yeager
yeah,
on my hands. Let's not.
Let's not.
Oh, pigeons.
Oh, there we go. Eddie 795 came
Yeah.
asked the question that you did. What did Tokyo mean when he said, "Hey, I mean people," to Azuma? Pretty sure he was going to mention pigeons, but felt embarrassed. That's adorable.
Yeah.
Sad times ahead. Honestly, I don't want Azuma to turn into another Hyde from Tokyo Ghoul. I'm kind of worried about that too. I mean, Hyde was somebody that had such a strong start and then really just becomes like a character motivation, just sort of disappears. And
Or like a plot device.
yeah, I mean, less of a character than I would have wanted.
Mm.
You think somebody's going to be important. You keep waiting for them to be important and they're just not what you think they're going to be.
Mm.
I'm laughing at Average MC. It's a great comment, but they made sure to put in that no homo there. Love, as in deep sibling love, right? But yeah, that could be interesting. Average MC talks about the context of like this maladaptive relationship of protector and protectee, and they have this dynamic going very clearly. Tokyo kind of worships the ground Azuma walks on, and Azuma is used to being in that role, and all that dynamic is changing. And what do they do now? And yeah, I mean, Azuma is going to lose the person who loves and admires him, but no homo. Love is in a deep friendship.
Okay.
Ugh, official Gammy again with Hyde. I mean, that was it exactly. Like you just thought something was coming and then nothing came.
I hope that people posting here saying they don't have a dream are still like young and trying to figure out what they want in life.
People that have dreams that always have a focus, there's definite advantages to that, but it's also dangerous. I've always felt like to have, what was it Isayama said, that dreams are better when you don't reach them? I think I've always just sort of agreed with that. Or like if you're always striving towards something but never quite reaching it.
I don't know how Isayama meant it, but maybe it's like because then you keep trying to reach for it, so you have something to look forward to and to work towards.
Well, I think it's also just the disappointment when you finally get to where you want to be and you realize it's not what you'd built up in your head.
Maybe it's also just you have to start looking for a new dream then if you accomplish your goal. Because you can never be satisfied with what you have, apparently, if you want to keep on bettering yourself.
I feel like we're going to get a situation where, I don't know, where Tokyo's going to get smacked down. Of course, we're going to get a situation where Tokyo's going to get smacked down.
Yeah, that's pretty safe to say at this point.
Like, get a dream, get smacked down. Get a dream, get smacked down. Get it together, get smacked down.
You make it sound so mean.
All right, remember what I said about not wanting a weekly? Now I kind of want a weekly. But I do think it's going to be a long wait for the next one. I don't think we'll see anything before October.
I think we'll get one more chapter online.
I guess we'll wait and see.
Guess we gotta wait and see. Yep.
And that's not going to be a problem anymore because your trip is canceled.
My trip is canceled. Yeah. Fun times. Thanks, Joe, for not letting me in. So, is there anything else left to do but thank our Patreons?
I think so.
Okay. Well, since you're all holding on for dear life, we want to thank you so much for all your support. We will be having another free month in October, so our current patrons won't be charged. And if you want to become one of our patrons, next month will be free of charge. So you can enjoy the benefits of being our patron without having to pay, and then see if it's something that you want to continue doing. So for now, our patrons are Taryn, Simon M, Silarana, Demonic Jesus, Lindowin, Aaron will win in chapter 140. What? Erwin BDE Smith, and Flock Forster is the best character in the manga. Speaking of Aaron will win in chapter 140, there was this fan thing you might have heard about if you enjoy Attack on Titan, and that might come up in our next podcast we're recording, which is our anniversary podcast, our 3-year anniversary, which was, I think, last month.
It was in August, yeah.
Yeah, oh, okay, so yeah.
We're not that late.
No, a little. But do you think it will come up, the fan-written ending to Attack on Titan?
I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping we'd get like some salty people in our AMA, but we didn't get them. But somebody did ask about whether we liked the fan ending or not. So I don't get to rant about it. So that's too bad. That stinks. I know.
Well, guess that means that you and I are gonna have to throw some salt around then.
Yeah.
Gotta get my salt shaker out. Alrighty. So, yeah, thanks for supporting us, for listening to us, and we'll see you at least for Choujin X at the latest when the new chapter comes out for October 14th, but hopefully before that. And if you want to listen to something else, our anniversary podcast should be up soon. So, thanks as always for listening. Take care. Bye.
Bye.